Alright, so just continuing off, we last ended, some shit had gone down. You're late, look at the TV, they're covering this Under Zero incident. Blah blah blah, all hackers' fault, blah blah blah. Every time. Reports saying the mass outbreak of Eden syndrome was caused by hacking activity in Eden. Who could have seen that coming? It's a unilateral indictment against hackers, and of course, there's not a single word on the mastermind Kishibe. At the very least, the scheme paints Kamishiro as the victim and the hackers as the perpetrators. Kishibe laid the blame on the hackers and must still be using Yuko Kamishiro to further the Paradise Lost plan. Why did Kishibe abduct Yuko was necessary to say? It doesn't matter. I don't have any clues to that. Wow. However, Kishibe's plan must be nearing its climax, and Yuko is the key to its final stage. Why did... Oh, God damn it. Kishibe flooded Under Zero with a massive digital wave to control the unpredictable Eaters. It must have been just an experiment, Eaters and the digital wave, to see whether or not it was possible to control them both. She was able to wipe out the hackers she'd been manipulating, so it was two birds with one stone. You were the bait. Kishibe finally mastered control over the flow of digital waves that had eluded her until now. Paradise Lost plan can start at any moment now. We need to find Yuko Kamishiro fast. We'll check your log information for that. At the same time, you must figure out what the true objective of this plan is. What does she achieve by being able to control the digital waves that's crushed the Paradise Lost plan? Oh, Nick, you're safe. You, I'm the one who wants to talk to you. Can you come to the Zaxxon forum? We'll keep a low profile there, so I'll see you there. Take some time for Kyoko to finish her analysis, so I might as well go. Chapter 11, Paradise Lost. I don't know if I got the victory medal in Chapter 10. Victory Uchida. Victory Uchida locations. Chapter 10, Eden Free Area. Receive. Powerful Pineapple. And it says Rarest Summon medal, but I think that's one of the 7 Demon Lords. I don't think I went there in Chapter 10. Anyway, he's hidden in the Eden Free area, which I didn't go to because I'm a scrub. And this one, he's in the kind of underground. That's all it says, really. Alright, so many fucking Digimon messages. Some Digimon friends invited me to join a band. I'll be on harmonica, I guess. Jeff, that's a terrible idea. Don't be scared when you take on. Don't you get scared when you take on a bad hacker? No, because I'm the best. Alright, where the fuck is he? Also, if Spencer and Carlos could both... Oh my god. It's just like real life right now. Okay. If Spencer and Carlos could both stop messaging me as I'm doing this. What is this link to? That's not true. Spencer linked me to a lightning about from Final Fantasy 13, a page on her, saying that she was one of the most likable characters in Final Fantasy history. It's like, that's not true at all. Toriyama and his wife ruining his own OC legitimately makes me feel uneasy. Like I'm legit scared he has some poor girl chained in his basement dressed like lightning. It's probably true. BRB. He doesn't have to know I'm not actually going to be right back. He'll find out later if he listens to the video. And then this... Carlos is trying to kill a mouse. Fuck's sake, guys. I'm trying to be busy here. Also, I'm tired and not... I'm very stressed. So, if it comes off that way in the game, or in the video, then I apologize. I don't mean to give lower quality content, but... got some real shit happening in real life, and I do mean shit. So I'm trying to balance it, and it's not going well. Let me see. Said Nakano Underground. He's be unless they meant the actual underground, which would make sense because that's where we're gonna go this chapter. I have been here already. All right, whatever. So they said Zaxxon Forum. I'll just go. Since I'm right here, I might as well. Then Omnimon's going to give me a lot of exposition that I'll probably skip through. Here you go, Lightning. You need to keep up your strength to fight off the enemies of Cocoon. Please, sir, I just want to go home. Now, but real talk, Toriyama probably has someone chained up in his basement, dressed as Lightning. Hey, you're back. See, Omegamon, Nick's here. Nick, I apologize for the inconvenience, but we need to talk face to face. Yeah, it's surprising, I know, he totally grew up. Kind of miss Agumon and Gabumon, but look how freaking cool he is. Everyone's reaction to Omnimon. So yeah, Omnimon has remembered what he forgot, the reason why he came to this world. Okay, go ahead. Thank you. Now, heed my words. I came here to save the digital world we live in, the digital world from destruction. The digital world is falling prey to the fury of the Eaters. There are Eaters in your world too? Yes, the digital world is an optimal feeding ground for the Eaters who consume data. Even as I speak, they're infesting our world, eating away at it. I am a member of the Royal Knights, one of the ultimate Digimon guardians of the digital world. We Royal Knights serve King Draciel. I mean, they're saying King Draciel in the text, but I can hear him say Yggdrasil, which is like the god program, so I'm just going to say Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil is the very order that exists to control the digital world. When King Draciel... Oh, I said it again, it's like I'm not even paying attention. Yggdrasil detected the Eaters, he monitored them, and soon after deemed them to be errors constituted a threat. Following his commands, the Royal Knights began to search for where they came from in hopes of completely annihilating them. We then determined the origin of the threat. It was an adjacent world in a certain cyberspace that had just been born in your own world. What? Do you mean? Yes, Eden. The network completely digitizes human consciousness to express it in cyberspace. In the first system, Eden's avatar's human mental data itself was what caused Eaters to appear. Even more so than your real world. Human desire of Eden. Eaters are born from the unique set of emotional data. Can't be. Royal Knights who objected. Myself. However, there are many who agree that this conclusion was correct, that the blame for all of this lay with humanity. They now seek to destroy the human world. Destroy it? When you say the human world, what are we talking about? Nakano? Japan? You can't mean. I do. Everything on this planet. Even were we to eliminate the Eaters from our world, so long as their source, humanity, still exists, they will only reappear. Only by wiping out the human race can the Eaters be completely annihilated. Not true. At least that is the conclusion the others have reached. Digimon are planning on destroying all humans? Hot. That was a good game. I own them. They are aiming to invade. The Royal Knights lead a large force and are planning a surprise attack. Invade? But how? Digimon can't enter the real world. In the city you call Tokyo, Digimon are already appearing in physical space, are they not? The digital shift. I mean the labyrinth phenomenon. What we call a dimensional wall separated blah blah blah. However, by creating blah blah blah. As a result, Digimon can pass back and forth between our worlds. The increasing strength of the digital world phenomenon in Tokyo is causing blah 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 blah. That is the Paradise Lost plan. Kishibe, who is implementing the plan, is either acting in concert with the Royal Knights, or it's highly probable she is under mind control. There are other Royal Knights here besides you. The two worlds are not completely separated. There are several small dimensional cracks in the wall. I was able to pass through by adopting the smaller data forms of Agumon and Gabumon. Losing a portion of my memories was an unforeseen complication. I would not be surprised if there were other Digimon who came through the same way. See, I will do all I can to prevent the invasion of the human world. It is neither right nor justifiable to destroy another world in an attempt to save your own. Right on, Omegamon. I got this. You're a really stand-up guy. I cannot abide by such solution. You're right, I feel the same way. Humans are... There's something I need help with, though. There's a riddle that even a Royal Knight such as myself cannot solve. Please help me uncover the truth of the situation so we may resolve it. Oh, for fuck's sake, Yoko. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. There's a reason. Turn to the... Coming to. We have to tell her the news. I would love to see Omnimon sitting on that couch. Damn it. Damn it. I just wanted one thing in this world. Sorry for the delay. Okay, Kyoko, let's start the strategy meeting. Still one important person who isn't here yet. Important person? Who besides me? Well, you can't possibly mean, ugh. I came because I heard there was going to be a strategy meeting to talk about how to get rid of Kishibe, but I see our wild ones here too. You're one to talk, always making things more complicated just because you think you're some kind of legend, you emotionally stunted jerk face. That's surprisingly accurate. You've always been like this. You up and disappear by yourself in Under Zero. You're no good at fighting as part of a team. Leave us alone. Sorry, but this strategy depends on all of you. We need our wild one, our legendary and stunted boy to work together on this. I don't care, as long as you can beat Kishibe. Let's get started. So says Arata. Any objections for a wild one? Hang on just a second. I want to tell everybody something. Again, Omnimon. Oh, I guess he can't come into the real world. That makes sense. So that's the whole story behind the destroy the blah, blah, blah. Thank you. See, this is what I don't like, is sometimes that they'll just be like repeating the same fucking thing, but just to a different person. It's like, I don't need this exposition anymore. I just heard it from Omnimon. Deserves all the credit because you're knocking off the wild one thing. I think it's time to start the meeting for real now. Oh, fucking yeah. We have Fact A. Reach. Her objective is to open and hold the dimensional wall. has abducted Yuko. Two facts not being related. Surely she must be Yuko to carry out this. Blah blah blah. Strategy must therefore allow us to rescue Yuko and stop that. Don't worry. Blah, blah, blah. Exactly. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want this whole part to be fucking text. Alright. I'll make this real simple. We have to go and save Yuko, and it's a place we've already been, but we're going to actually explore it this time. Oh, it's the Rapogni underground facility, you say? Oh, okay. Well, let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, Kyoko, every time. Something about the Joe flowing through there. If we can get in there, we can stop it. That'll be great. I'm sure it'll work out really well, because this is probably the end of the game. So, that'll probably fix everything. And then we'll be done. Okay, we're gonna go rescue Yuko. Let's put a stop to parachute cord plan. Oh, I get it. Instead of Paradise Lost. That's funny. Oh, look how much time I just saved. Okay, those are both done. Beauty of the moon, stars here, incomparable to that of Japan. Look, wow, really? How's it work? You know, that thing you left me for? Mommy? Okay, let's go here first. Probably shit I have to do. Other than picking up my items, which I always fail to do. Cover, yes, that was very necessary. Yes, yes. Oh, I can do it for 3 now too. I forgot about that. Don't care how long it takes because I'm gonna forget about it anyway. What about this one? Let's choose a leader. Any builders? Yeah, there's Digimon. He's already the leader. Perfect. Bam. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Actually, we're not good, because if I remember, when I beat Machinedramon, I got more Digimon memory. Meaning, I can probably add someone. Let's add... Where is VVV? Did I put him back in the party? I did. Who did I take out? So we have VVV, Cogsworth, Marnie. I want Jeff back in. It's been a while. I don't really need a virus type anymore. Now that I have Black Orb Greymon, it's kind of his role has been filled. So no Waymon. Oh, I'm sorry. That's definitely who we have to add back in because I currently have no data types. That should be good. I like that I can finally start like carrying multiple Digimon, like a lot. I think when I finished the story, I had like 235. There was like a couple chests I'd missed here and there, but they spread it out pretty evenly. Where are we going again? Right, maybe I shouldn't skip all that shit. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I needed to do. I don't think so. Let's throw you in there just in case. Okay, let me see. I have not been doing much. I've been a lot of schoolwork, like to the point where it's getting redonkulous. Let me see. Is he supposed to be around here somewhere? Where the fuck is he? Leave this part to me. You better handle your part too. No, I messed up too. The only thing I'm missing, if I don't fucking investigations that. Oh, yep. The only thing I'm missing if I don't get Victor Yoshida is a millionaire USB. Actually, those are kind of rare. I'd probably like one if I could. He said it just says Nakano Underground. What? This is a fucking terrible list. Like, am I actually gonna have to check the FAQ? Like, okay, at least this one's HTML. Victor Yoshida. Where the fuck is Victor Yoshida? Oh my god. There we go. hidden right in the fucking middle of the guide. Underpass, southwest of the dungeon entrance. What does that mean? Kind of underpass, southwest of the dungeon entrance. So, that would be around here, wouldn't it? Oh. Actually, it probably means he's further down this way. Now that I think about it. Yeah, it's going to be like down. Wow. We're underground now? Who'd have thought there'd be this big a tunnel down here? It's so humid in here. The walls are so crawly. It's really undergroundy. Wait, crawly? Is there a tiny digital shift happening here? It's not super tiny, but yeah. The effect of the digital wave is stronger than it was before. The Digimon users are likely to appear. Be ready for anything? Okay, won't do any good if we wear ourselves up before we save Yuko. Come on. Let's go. Wait a minute. Are we supposed to go on foot? Have you just noticed that Rapogni's... Oh my god, no. So, yeah. Something, digital shift, things move faster, something. Like, it's not actually 10 kilometers. They're just covering their plot holes, which I could care less about. There you are. Thank you. And a billionaire USB. I will equip that immediately, because that's very helpful. Let's see. Probably better than a CAM USB. CAM USBs are good when everyone has them, but for stuff like this, it's not as important. Why is it so spread out? Why doesn't everyone have stuff? Let's take that out and give you the CAM one, and then I'll give... Since no Waymon has so many slots, and I don't really need the extra HP, if I'm being completely honest. Or at least not now. You know what I should make sure? Hold on, I gotta make sure of something first. I'm just now remembering one of these fights really fucked me up. And it could easily have been avoidable. Let me see. Chapter 11. Trying to do it ahead of time. Oh, it's blocking spoilers? Look at them. Let me see. Oh, great, thanks. That does not help me. Why don't I just... Okay. I mean, a lot of me checking shit during this part. It's not a great one. Trying to figure out how to beat someone. Oh, this doesn't help. There's... Damn it. I don't want to spoil anything. Let me see. Thank you, Google. I fucked up really badly there. There we go. That could work. It's not what I'm worried about, though. Let me see. Of course, in the message boards, whenever you ask about a boss, there's always people going, just do this. I thought it was the easiest fight in the game. Blah, 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 blah. What I'm trying to remember is what... Because there's a boss coming up that has a status effect. I'm trying to remember what the status effect was. I think it might be sleep. Oh, I think I might be thinking of the wrong boss, too, which would explain a few things. Because there's a couple coming up, which I'm wasting time, because now I'm going to make this part super long now. I can't remember what it is. I think that's what it's called. Nope. I think it's... There we go. Hopefully it's been updated since it was fucking released, but I doubt it. Oh my god. It lists its attacks, but it doesn't say what they fucking do. Oh my god. Here we go. Maybe. Why is this so hard to find? I'll tell you why. It's because these bosses were a fucking cakewalk in the normal mode, but on hard mode, they added like extra fucking mechanics, and nobody has any information on the new fucking mechanics. Oh my god, why? Why is this so fucking hard to grasp? I'm gonna cut this part out. Alright, fuck it. I don't care anymore. I really don't. If I have something that I can defend against, then I do. If I don't, then tough shit. Trying to prepare for the boss fight. I can't find anything on it. Because once I get there, there's no going back, which is so much of a pain in the ass. It's like, ugh. So annoyed. Very salty right now. I don't like the music here. I don't like that it's like so laid back. Oh, thanks. I'm so fucking glad someone can yell outside too. Perfect. Thanks. One a.m. 1 p.m. in the fucking afternoon, and someone's out just screaming for no reason. Ah, college life in a nutshell. People are just yelling for no reason. Oh, that's cool. At least we get Omegamon as like our side character. I don't think he's gonna do the damage he was pulling before. Just a guess. Oh well, he got a critical. So that's not. Like I said, he's not gonna be that helpful. Mostly because I feel like in hard mode they severely reduce the damage that your partners do. That or the enemies are that much tougher. I don't know what constitutes it. Ah, shit. I don't have a thumbnail. Okay, so I'm not going to go this way. Basically, the way this dungeon works is that there'll be a bunch of splits in the road. Like, you'll be able to go half and half. Also, you know what? Fuck it. I just thought of something. I thought of a pretty decent idea. I'm going to go buy a bunch of status effect things. Oh, good. Right before I leave. I'm going to go buy a bunch of status effect things just in case. I'll just buy a bunch for all of them. That way I can't go wrong. Something I probably should have done in the first place. Oh, I forgot he could use Chain Max. That's helpful. I mean, attack boost would be more helpful, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. I could probably just get through here without, with just like 2 Platinum Sucremons and Metal Seedramon. Especially with Omnimon doing a little bit of help. I can probably make things level faster. Let me see. Nope, let's move you there. Good. Yes. Just because I'm still pretty close to the entrance. Probably something I should have done anyway. It's just I don't want to waste money. But at the same time, I'd rather not die. So sacrifices must be made. So just remember, you want to go to Shinjuku, and outside the music store, there's a lady who sells stuff, and she sells different guards. I don't know if she'll have any DX guards, which are like 100%. Oh, she does. Okay. So I'm not worried about this. Oh, not for these ones. Damn it. Okay. I'm not worried about these, the attribute ones. What I'm more worried about are these. So, poison, somewhat, but not as much. Panic is definitely a must. Paralysis is a must. Sleep is a must. These are all ones that would really fuck with me if I don't have them. Dot, very much so. Bug, Bug I can actually work with, to an extent. And death is, you know, important too. See, I wasted like 60,000 yen. I don't want to do that. Hopefully it was worth it. Hopefully It'll save me some trouble down the line. Back to the Nakano underpass. It's going to be such a long part because there's a bunch more talking. There's 2 bosses, I think. But anyway, the way what I was talking about is the way this dungeon works is that there's 2, like there'll be a bunch of forks in the road. There'll be 2 each way, and you want to do the classic RPG thing where you go down the dead end first, and then you go down the right way. Okay, cool. Yep, that's pretty bullshit. I should, well, bugging the Digimon won't do anything. Not that this one can even bug in the first place. Damn it. Well, at least it's poisoned. Let's see if Battle Digimon can come close to damaging this thing. Probably not. Nope. Great. I like that Omegamon. That's what I don't like about random guest Digimon like that, where they'll just fucking attack anyone. Where it's like, they might as well be like wild Pokemon, where they just attack for the sake of attacking, or randomly will use moves. They don't employ any strategy. Like, Omnimon is a vaccine type. Like, he should only be attacking virus types, or he should make them a priority. I know he did it as I was saying that, but you get my points. Is that I wanted more. I wanted a better reaction. Okay. I'm a little annoyed that, like, immediately after I switched Wargreymon out, that I started seeing some more variety in enemies, because I'm sick of that shit. I was trying to think though, what should I don't know. I really, okay, so like I said, there's going to be dead ends, so sometimes you'll have to backtrack. Sometimes there'll be treasure chests on this side of the thing though. I think there's a farm expansion kit in here down here somewhere. And there's a couple other items. There might be a memory up in one of them, but it's worth just double checking and making sure you're going the right way. Or making sure there's no treasure down that end first. Why did you say little digital shift? This thing looks like it's already like full-blown digital shift. So this is the way it works, is that it's basically a bunch of like diamonds on the map, like back and forth, so it's like it curves up and around. You can always go back down this way. Oh, they're so much faster. That's going to be a big problem soon. One of the bosses is very, very speed oriented, and I am not prepared to fight that yet. Once I get more money, and once they start selling better, what do you call it? And once they start selling better gym equipment or farm equipment, I can really start, like, because I'm going to spec everything into speed, because I think speed is the most important thing in the game. Much more important than, like, I know it seems like you should go like all attack, but that's not the way you should do it at all. Just because speed influences how many attacks you get per, like, I guess the best way to put it is, if all 3 of my guys can attack twice before the enemy even gets a chance to move, then that's better, because even if my attack's low, I can set up so I can set it up so that I do like acceleration boost or something and do even more attacks. I guess the good thing about having Omnimon is that he's gonna keep doing chain max, which will make us do more combo attacks, which is nice. I did a lot. I think there's a trophy for doing 1,000 damage or over. Yeah, it's definitely useful to have the poop squad out, because I'm getting some much needed levels, especially for the ones who I've been having to swap in and out. Bothers me that that's called Foxfire, because everywhere else it's been called Guru Blaster. It's not Blue Blaster. What does he call it when he's Garurumon? He does it a lot, but I don't know if he always says it when he does it. It's hearing fucking Nokia. Let me see. Okay. So I guess I can talk about final projects I have left. I need to and I need to write the script today because I'm supposed to do it with my friend tomorrow. I have to do a Spanish video where I for it's like a final project. It's like interview a native Spanish speaker, and you can either go to the language lab or talk to someone you know. And one of my friends from Final Fantasy is fluent in Spanish from the Dominican Republic. I don't know if she was born there, if she was born in the States, but it's close enough. Like, what's he gonna check? Like check her birth certificate. Fucking Donald Trump, the Spanish teacher. And then I have an exam in farm expansion. See what I told you? I told you they would be here. And then I have an exam on Tuesday for astronomy, and that's my last thing. I still do homework for astronomy. I still have like 1 or 2 assignments. And then what's my other class? I still have to write and produce like an all things considered type program for my internet and communication class, where I have to it's basically I have to take clips from audio journals that the other members of the class recorded, and then I have to splice them together and try and like create my own narrative with it. So I'm doing stuff on like morphological freedom, which I've written my last like 3 papers on. It's basically the idea that you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want with your body. You want tattoo? Great. You want a prosthetic limb? Great. You want robot limbs? Great. I don't care. Does not affect me. Do whatever the fuck you want. It's your body, your choice. The very obvious issue of abortion, but I have not brought that up in any of my essays because I'm just like, it's not worth getting into. It's like, it's implied, but it's like something I don't want to get into. I'm just like, I don't want to have an abortion argument for a class. I don't want to start that. And then what else? I have, trying to think of what else I have to do. And then I have to write my process paper for my 20-minute play that I had read out thanks to my thanks to the 2 actors I picked. I'm gonna have to have that write like a process paper for that on I think it's due on like Wednesday. Yeah, we're moving so much faster. Yep, no plot holes here. Blah blah blah. Yep. Oh my god. It's just one of those useless fucking things they bring up for no reason. Here's Spec. What are you doing in a place like this? Y'all are going to rescue Yuko, right? Yuko or Yugo? No, hold on. Yuko or Yugo, which reminds me. You knew that Yugo was Yuko all along? Sure, I knew. So, what was Yuko doing with a different avatar? Why did she do it? That was the form of Yuko's brother. Her brother? Yeah, he has Eden syndromes. He's been out for years now, her older brother, Yugo. Yuko used that avatar to protect the Eden what her father built. I know she said that, but I'm just going full-blown Southern. In the guise of the Zaxxon hacker Yugo. Why did she do that? Yuko's ties to her family were weak. I think she craved a certain something to stay connected. Something for her family, Yuko. Is that what she was after? Yuko helped me when I needed it. She gave me a place where I could be myself. So please, let me come with all y'all. I want to rescue Yuko. Let me help. Hang on, is she serious? I mean, I guess she wants the same thing we do, to rescue Yuko. Okay, let's do this together. Together we can probably rescue Yuko. Okay, thanks. Forget the thank yous. You're making me feel awkward. Let's just keep things the same as usual. Same as usual. You frumpy. Turn it down a notch. Okay, here we go. Does that mean Tiger Vespamon joined too? That'd be pretty neat. So get this, I had a strange dream last night. See, what is it? Don't fucking talk to me unless you remember your dream. I'll try going this way again, looking for dead ends. So, I don't know. Nobody's really fought me on it, but it's like, I don't want an Omnimon. Omnimon's very cool, but just doesn't fit my playstyle. If there are any Royal Knights that I'll get, I'll mention them as they pop up, but I pretty much have a general idea of who I want on my team, so not too much to go on. How come when Omnimon uses Chain Max, it works for him, but when I try and use it, Lord Greymon just ignores it? Is it because he works alone? He's like a lone ranger type situation. Also, I like how he's finally smartened up and starts attacking the virus types. There. Wait, what did I do? Did I just do a regular attack? That's probably fine. And then just, I don't care. Just attack it. Kill it. Kill it. Ah, God. I like the design of Shell Newamon. I like when they take established Digimon like variants and add to them. That's why part of the reason why I like the Greymon line so much is because there's like hundreds of them, or it feels like it. I like when they take like a Digimon type and add to it, like Shell Newamon. Trying to think of other examples. There aren't that many. Like I like the variants. Like I don't, not just like color swaps, but actually that's probably really helpful. Not just like color swaps or like that. I like when they like played with the design of them. Like Victory Greymon's not my favorite, but I like that they took an established like Digimon and then like kind of mixed it up a little bit. Let me see. I'm gonna move. When do you Digivolve again? It's like level 50 or something, right? You're getting up there. I'm gonna have myself a Banjo Leomon. It's gonna be great. Then I'll combine it with a Chaosmon. Sorry, no, I'm gonna combine it with a Darkdramon and make Chaosmon. I think I might be able to turn Black War Greymon into back into a Megadramon, and then into Machine Dramon, and then into Gigadramon, and then into Darkdramon. Gigadramon's the only Digimon I've found so far that turns into he's the only Digimon I've found that can evolve in the Darkdramon. Granted, I only played around with it a little bit, but I'm sure there's more ways. I think there was like 3 different ways. I just didn't recognize who they were. But yeah, I'd like a Darkdramon. I think that'd be pretty cool. I really do like Darkdramon's design. I heard him as a Digimon was pretty disappointing. Oh, he does have Attack Charge Field. I heard he was disappointing as a Digimon, but Chaosmon's good. Apparently Rosemon Blast Mode's really good. I should try and get a Rosemon, now that I think about it, because I really could use a powerful data type. I think I said this before, but it's more of I don't really have the resources to do it now. Like, I'm still at that point in the game where I can't really grind out like the Digimon I want from like scratch. Like I have to pretty much just go with the ones that I've been training this whole time. There's just not enough XP. Although if I start getting some get some Tactician USBs, which I'm supposed to get from alright, so this is the wrong way. If I get some Tactician USBs, which I've been trying to get this whole time from the farm development, then that'll really speed things along, because those are an equip thing you can do. Told you there'd be ones here. Revival Capsule. Those are useful because I can't buy those. Actually, I think you can buy them starting in Chapter 9 from the lady in the entrance to Nakano. Let me see. Just fucking obliterating them. Maybe I talked down Omnimon too much. He's laying some serious damage out there. He's doing his best. That's also one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite things. I don't know why that reminded me of it, but it's like when people. It's that image of the beginning of the first Pokemon theme song, where it just shows like Charizard breathing fire, Blastoise shooting water, and Venusaur just sitting there. Just goes, what the fuck is Venusaur doing? His best. I love that. Whenever someone's like, what the fuck are you doing? My best. His best. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm really overstressed because I've only been eating like once a day, and it's starting to worry me. Like, I'll get food after class, and then I'll just be like, okay, I'm good for now, and then I'll pretty much just do homework and fall asleep, and I'm just like, this is soul crushing. You know what I did? Because like I felt like guilty that I couldn't. I felt guilty about playing video games and I had so many things to do. So to relax for like an hour or two, relax, quote unquote, I played fucking Blitzball. I grinded out the Jupiter Sigil for my Final Fantasy X playthrough, which is not fun. Blitzball is very, very monotonous, especially when it becomes so easy to win. Because when it's easy to win, then you're just like... so use the counter, but... counter is so pointless. It does like barely any damage. But yeah, so I grinded out the Blitzball matches. I think I had to do like a total of like 30. And I've just been doing that a little bit at a time. And I finally got it. I'm just like, thank fucking God. So that'll make things smoother for that part. More of it was one of those nagging things where it's like, it's not hard to do. It's just really, really time consuming. So I'm glad to have it done and over with, but I don't know. It just, I wasted so much time. I think, what was I playing last night? Because last night, I'm actually off until Monday, where all my, I have one class on Monday, and then all of my shit is due on Tuesday and Wednesday. So I have a couple days off to fucking try and unwind, and it's not going well so far. I started playing Bleach Soul Resurrection again, which is the, it's like the, I wouldn't call it Dynasty Warriors, because it's not. It's like the hack and slash beat 'em up Bleach game. I played it a while ago, but then I looked at it recently and realized I have like half the trophies, and all the ones I'm missing are basically just like beat mission mode with every character, beat so-and-so with every character. And I can do that. It's really fun. Like, they got the characters' abilities down pretty well. There's not that many characters to play from. Like, it seemed like a game that would do really well from a sequel, but I don't think it's going to get one. But I really enjoyed it. And so when I was going back, I think enough time had passed too. So like when I went back and started playing it last night, I was like, yeah, this is fun. And it doesn't seem like it's that hard to platinum. It's just again time consuming. But I kind of need a game to fill that time consuming trophy grind loop. Like I've talked about before. Like for a while, my go-to, like I've got nothing to play, might as well knock out a few levels from this, was I would play PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, where I would just do like, because the only trophies I had left was beat arcade mode with X character, and I just had to do that like 100 times because there were so many characters. Problem is, the arcade mode goes really slow for like the first 5 matches, and then like the last like 5 go pretty quickly. So it would just be like, it would start off so slow, just be like, I don't want to keep doing this. I don't want to do it anymore. And like, so I could only really get through like one arcade mode at a time, and then I would just be like, I'm done, no more. Never more Translore. But yeah. Once I platinumed it, like I finally had like 4 left, and I just kind of like grinded them out. I was like, I don't really have a game to fill that void yet. I've been looking for one. Just like a game where it's like, it's fun, kind of. It's not a game like I would normally be like, yeah, this is my fucking jam. But it's enough for me to be like, alright, I'll try this. Or I'll play this for a little bit, just to kill some time real quick. Like if I have like a certain amount of time free. What was the other thing? Mature poop. Ugh. Mature sounds disgusting. That is not an adjective that should be in front of poop. Ugh. Which one of these has character reversal? There we go. Let's do it to this one. Now, Digimon should be able to attack it. Then this one, just kill you. What was I gonna say though? So yeah, I was playing Bleach. It's fun. Why would you do that? It's enjoyable because I'm just gonna do this. Why not? I like playing as Ichigo, especially because it's just like I feel like the power every time I do like his big attack and stuff like that. Like I've played the Naruto Ultimate Ninja games before, and they were good at that too, to an extent. Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 for the 360 and PS3 was probably the best one I played, because it was also like some of the best part of the anime. So I didn't play Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 or 4. I played 4 briefly over my brothers, but it just seemed like It was at the point where everything became such a clusterfuck, where it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's too much. There's too much shit going on, too many characters. I can't care about all of these characters at once. Fairy Tail is getting that point now. I thought that way about the end of the Naruto manga. Naruto manga, where just like they escalated way too much. Oh, there's a medal over there. Good eyes, me. Thanks, me. Where it's just like way too many characters and just like way too many. Just too much shit going on. They really suffered a lot from escalation and like the power creep, where it's just like every character had like godlike strength. It's like, what's stronger than a god? I don't know. We didn't think this far. And I was just kind of like, too much. Fairy Tail has become the exact same way. Literally followed the exact same path. Where it's just like they're pulling out all of... It's like, oh man, look at all these old characters we're bringing back. Or my only response is, who? Who's that? I don't recognize any of these people. And it's just supposed to be like these big, like heavy-hitting moments where it's like, remember this person? It's like, no, they appeared for like 20 chapters, 400 chapters ago. I don't remember who they are. They look vaguely familiar. I don't remember what their motivations were. So it's like stuff like that. I feel, say what people want about the Bleach manga, I feel like they've handled power creep pretty well, to the most part, and I know who every character is. One Piece is actually pretty good about that too, where they have like a fuck ton of characters, but they always do a decent job of reminding you who's who. Like there are a couple moments here and there where I'm like, who's this again? But for the most part, they make every character like uniquely designed enough and like impactful enough where if they show like a flashback to someone, I'm like, oh yes, that person. I feel like they handle that well. My biggest problem with One Piece is that it's slow as shit. But it's good though. That's what I hate about it. That's why I can't get mad at it. It's like every week I'm like, man, nothing got accomplished, but that was a damn good chapter. Where sometimes with Bleach I'll be like, okay, they fought, but there was like no dialogue for like 20 pages, so it went like, I read it in like a minute. Different problems, manga problems. And those are pretty much all I read right now. It's Fairy Tail, Bleach, and One Piece. So, not pretty much. Those are all I read. I was reading Terraformers, but Manga Stream seems to have stopped translating them, and I can't be bothered to go look them up. Oh, I also read Attack on Titan, which is the biggest fucking regret I have. If you get a chance, do not read the Attack on Titan manga. You should just wait for the fucking show. That was one of the dumbest things I could have done. Because it was fine when I was like reading through it. Like, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And then when you get caught up, you realize, oh my god, this is a monthly series, which is the worst thing manga can do. And it's just like, I have to wait a month to month. That's a problem. That's where I really have problems, where it's just like, I completely forget what happened last month by the time I read the new month's one. That's such a terrible fucking thing to do. If you ever decide to go become a manga artist, if you release your stuff month to month, I fucking hate you. That's so stupid. Week to week. You can skip a week here and there, I don't mind that. But no fucking, no month to month bullshit. Like, I think Ichiro Oda only writes One Piece 3 out of 4 weeks a month. Like, people were worried about his health and that he was going to die before. He's not even that old, I don't think. People were worried he was going to die before he finished it, so they were like, you need to slow the fuck down. You're working yourself to the bone. Because he does. He does, like, such crazy, intricate drawings for every single, every single volume and chapter. And it's just like, goddamn, man, slow down. We need you alive for this. It's kind of like the George R.R. Martin thing, where it's like, the dude puts so much crazy detail into it, but that's why it takes like 10 years for a fucking book to come out. And now, I love that people are more concerned about him dying than him, they're more concerned about him finishing the book before he dies than he, like, actually being sad that, like, he would die. Like, it's when he dies, it's not going to be, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss and stuff like that. It's going to be like, god damn it, now the books aren't finished. Which is a fucked up thing to happen. Who confused me? Was it Omegamon? Well, it doesn't matter. They're dead. Speaking of Game of Thrones, I have not watched the first episode yet. I asked Carl, because mostly if I hear buzz about it, like if I hear people going, oh, it was so good, blah, blah, I've heard nothing about it. Memory up. Super useful. I have heard nothing about this new chapter, or I'm sorry, about this new episode. I'm also super, super, super skeptical because they're now going beyond what George R.R. Martin wrote. So I'm wondering if they're going to be... It's kind of like Full Metal Alchemist when it branched off from the manga, because the manga wasn't... It was only so far. So they started coming up with their own story. And the original Full Metal Alchemist is really good, but when you compare it to Brotherhood, it's just not... There's no comparison. Brotherhood is leagues ahead of it. So I'm sure whatever George R. R. Martin is going to write is going to be better. I'm just hoping that they don't make it suck for what they have to deal with, like for the show, until he writes the new book or whatever. I know supposedly that he vaguely explained like the general gist of the points he wanted to hit, but I'm very worried about giving studios creative freedom. They take it and just fucking run with it sometimes, and not in a good way. They run away from it. Yeah, what else can I fucking rant about TV-wise? Alright, nice. Definitely getting some good levels here. I wonder, was it level 50 or 55 that I needed for Cogsworth? I can't see it from here. Let's get a battle in real quick. See, this is what I don't like. Pangemon is literally just a palette swap of Leomon, to the point where I have trouble recognizing that he's an ultimate. Like, he just looks like Leomon, so I'm just like, in my head, I always just go, champion, got it. Oh, wow. Mega Kabuterimon appearing right before the end. That's kind of weird. Transcendent Sword is doing work. Okay. Let's hope Omnimon doesn't kill this thing. Shit. Let's do this. I'll let Omnimon attack it. Hopefully it doesn't kill him. Guard. Actually, it looks like Pangemon's pretty fast. Maybe it was just because I paralyzed him, but that didn't seem too bad. Oh, I still got a guard. I'll attack charge. That'll make it work. How did Cogsworth go from a Hagrumon to this? No! Don't do it. It's not worth it. No! It's gonna kill him. I need this fucking thumbnail. So if you couldn't tell, it's getting to the end of the video, just because we're at 50 minutes, and I think it would be a lot better if I just ended here, because the next section is very long, and more than likely I'll have to repeat it, so just goddamn, just give me a goddamn Pangemon thumbnail. That's all I ask. Plus, I really do want a thumbnail in these tunnels, because they look cool. I like when I don't have to, like, edit the background at all. Stop. Why are you going all out now? Where were you, like... Actually, I take it back. Omnimon's been very helpful, so I have nothing but respect for the Digimon. For the Mon. Okay. And then just attack, I guess. If I can get an estimate of how much... Oh, cool. It just killed him anyway. There we go. Well, why do they always face the ground? It's like, that's not the best part of the background. I don't want to see the fucking floor. Ugh. War Greymon does it. Devimon does it. Ugh. So annoying. Oh man, why is it got to clean the fucking farm, you fucking terrorist? Remember when you were shooting people with a fucking laser? Alright. Let's check on our Digimon. Cogsworth, what do I need you to do? You need to be level 55, and your defense needs to be 130. You need some defense training. That's not bueno. I didn't want to do that. Or your attack needs to be 145. Which it is. Oh, no, it's not. His attack is technically 125, so it's not even close. Who else? What was the last one? I have Saber Leomon. I have Mancho Leomon. That's another example. I didn't even think about that. From, like, They took, instead of Saber Leomon, they basically replaced Leomon's Mega Form with Bencher Leomon, who is much cooler. Maybe not replaced him. Then there's Mirage Galgamon, which speed needs to be 130. Actually, you can get there. You know, I could do Mirage Galgamon, and then I could have Mirage Galgamon Burst Mode. Because I haven't seen that one yet. Maybe. I don't know who would be the best. I could just train his fucking defense. Let's move him into a Digifarm. I wonder if I have any defense meat or anything. Let's do this. Get my items. Send these motherfuckers back to work. Okay, let me see this. Develop. Okay. And then go back here. Do I have any defense food? Damn it. Of course I don't. That'd be too easy. Shit. That bothers me. Do I want to train him? I guess. I'll start fiddling with it, but that's the end of this part. Tune in for the next one. Also, maybe some changes on the channel next couple days. But just know nothing's actually changing. It's more of a... It's making room. That's all. It's going to be better, a lot better in the long run. And if I don't sound excited for it, it's because I can't give anything away, and I'm annoyed because we're not actually doing anything until Sunday. But just know the next part will be here Tuesday, same time as always. All of my videos will be at the same time as always. Do not be afraid of change. With that ominous goodbye, and I will see you guys.